Hey everybody, Mah-Dry-Bread here, and I have some news regarding the Minecraft server. This is more so long-term viewers who would know this, but I actually own a Minecraft server that is up 24/7. I don't really talk about it very much on the YouTube channel. I more so talk about it on the forum and some of the streams and stuff like that, so a lot of the people on the channel probably don't know that there is one. But there is one, and I've had it for probably 2 years now? I don't know. I got it maybe a month or two after I started Patreon, which was quite a while ago now. It's pretty expensive to keep hosting. It's $50 a month, and for the last half a year or so, very, very few people have used it. I do check up on it often to make sure it's doing alright, make sure there aren't any griefing problems and stuff, and there very, very rarely is. We had a few incidents about a year back, but those were all things I fixed almost right away. I just had it roll back a day or two to fix it. And the big thing with this Minecraft server is that it's a completely vanilla Minecraft server. I'm just not that into Minecraft mods. So I keep it completely vanilla, and anyone was allowed in. And for, well, still, but since the beginning of my Patreon page, the $5 donation point, anything $5 and up, one of the things you get is that you're added to the whitelist for the Minecraft server. This was, although I would very rarely have the Minecraft server in whitelist mode, this was kind of a thing of, perhaps if I was streaming Minecraft and it was really crowded, I might put on whitelist mode, and then you would still get to be on. But what I found over the years is that since less and less people are using it, and I'm making less and less money, because YouTube is paying less, and of course I'm making less videos now, because if you haven't been keeping with the vlogs, big financial crisis, the shortest version of it I can say is I'm currently living in a one-room apartment with my mother that's not even owned by us, it's owned by my uncle, because my manic depressive father has stopped giving us payments that we need despite court order. He is avoiding court, so we haven't seen a dime in quite a long time. And both myself and my mother are disabled and unable to work. Well, she can't work at all. I tried to find work, but it took over 2 years of a failed job search to find a job I could do with my disabilities. If you want to see my disabilities, I've explained it 1,000 times, but I've got a link on my website that just talks all about it. But that's why my YouTube channel is my job. Like, I always wanted to do this, it's just, I ended up doing this way sooner than I thought I would. So my YouTube channel is my full-time job, and with people donating less and less, everyone's kind of having a hard time with the economy. And with YouTube paying less and less, money is getting really, really tight. So what I'm going to do is, basically no one uses the Minecraft server right now anyway. I'm going to start a whole new world in it. The old world is going to be kept for prosperity's sake. I still have the file for it, so it's never going to be gone or anything. If anyone ever wants copies of it, I can find some way to hand out copies of it if you want to keep your old stuff and just explore the world to see what the old world was like. But I'm going to be starting a new one. It's going to be whitelist only, and if you want to get on the whitelist, either donate $5 a month or more on Patreon. For any of you who are subscribers of mine on Hitbox, I don't get as much on that as I would from the Patreon for the same price, but you're still paying the same price, $5 a month. So if you're a Hitbox subscriber, then just contact me with your Minecraft username and your Hitbox username, and I'll add you to the whitelist. You're paying the same amount anyway. Any people in the past who have made large donations of some sort, I've probably already gotten you written down, but if you have made large donations at some point, then yeah, I'll just put you on the whitelist. I don't want the whitelist to be a hard thing to get on. It just needs to be behind a small paywall, because, as we all know, griefers are really a scourge upon Minecraft. When you have an actual paywall for a whitelist, that filters out so many griefers, because so many griefers, like, there are probably hundreds of thousands of Minecraft servers out there that are free non-whitelist that they could easily go in and grief. They're not going to bother with one they have to pay to get into, and even if they do, whoopee, you did some damage to my server and I just roll it back one day, problem fixed, and you sent me money. So I'm just putting it behind a small paywall. I think everyone will probably understand that. It'll make the experience a lot better for everyone, and it'll really, really helped me with both my living situation and affording to keep this Minecraft server. Even on months, like for the last 6 months when almost no one uses it, maybe 10 people will go on in a whole month and spend a grand total between all of them of 10, 12 hours playing, and I'm still paying $50 for that month. Like, it's still very expensive. I have a Minecraft server strong enough that it can handle 100 people at a time. And if I ever start getting more popular than that on my Minecraft server, I'm just going to start paying for a better service and make the server be able to handle even more than 100. I don't want there to be any server lag either than, a user's connection to it might be weak if they don't have very good internet or if they're particularly far away, but I never wanted to be a weak server. I wanted to be able to handle whatever we throw at it. So, the servers are not up right now. I'm going to create the new world soon. And and all I'm going to do is same thing as before. I just make the spawn area, which is literally just the spawn protected zone of like 16 by 16 blocks or something, just so the spot you spawn in isn't going to have monsters. The exact spot you spawn in is going to be lit, so you're not going to get fucked over like that. All I'm going to do is I'm going to make that, and then I'm going to open up the server on the whitelist and let anyone join in. So I think that'll be cool. And basically just let the community build the entire world. There's, there are no mods on it. It's hard difficulty, and no one uses creative. The moderators for it, myself, none of us ever use creative mode to cheat things. We don't teleport around. The only thing is the moderators and myself can use the, what's it called? That mode where you spectate? Yeah, we'll use that mode to spectate sometimes, but we won't actually, like, when we're working on a building project ourselves, we're not going to just spawn blocks for ourselves. Everything is made fairly, and I think that makes the world a lot more impressive and a lot more fun when you have to earn every material you get. And we can all fairly trade and stuff for materials that one person has and one person doesn't. And I think that's kind of the core fun thing about the server, is that there might not be a ton of people on it, but we're all part of this community together, and we're kind of nice to each other for that, and because it's got a small paywall, you don't really need to worry about griefers. I doubt griefers would really pay money to get in, and if they do, I can just roll it back and fix it. If you were to ever have a griefing problem, once the server goes back up, all you have to do is go onto the forum and go to the Minecraft section, and let me know there. I have a whole thread just for griefing reports that I have it set up to email me the second it happens. So if anything were to happen, you can let me know, and I'll get it fixed as soon as I can. I can usually get it fixed on the same day. Yeah, I think that's about it. So I'm going to be making another vlog whenever I get a chance, whenever the server's up. So the server is down right now. But again, just check out my Patreon in the description if you want to be on the whitelist. And I'll let you guys know whenever the server is back up and in whitelist mode and everybody's able to join and all of that good stuff. I imagine it wouldn't take too long for me to be able to do that. So I think that's all I have to say. Yeah, I think that's about all I have to say. I have a few thank you videos coming for those of you who were donating on Patreon, who I haven't gotten around to making the videos for. There are a few of you. I have you written down. I'm not going to forget. I will be doing those soon. I just have almost no free time right now. Like, I only have, like, probably 20 minutes or something to do this video. Oh, right, and the other thing. Often when I get donations on Patreon, right after I get the donation, I inbox them, and I give them a list of questions, basically, of just things I need to know so that I can give them their rewards. I'll ask you guys stuff like, what's your Minecraft username so I can add you to the whitelist on Minecraft? Or, do you have an account on the forum? I'd like to, switch you to a Patreon supporter on the forum so people know when you post that you're a supporter of the show. Stuff like that. I've had quite a few people over time not... maybe they didn't get the email, I don't know. But, a lot of people I've messaged on Patreon and just said, like, hey, can you fill out this stuff so I can give you your rewards? And they just never responded. And they donate every month, but they never responded to that message. Please do check your Patreon inbox so that I can hear back from you and actually get you on the whitelist and stuff. Like, I'm going to message you on Patreon because that's where I got my information from for you. So just check it and make sure that you've responded to the message, because I can't give out rewards if I don't know this information to give it out. And last thing is, I'm sure long-term viewers will see my Patreon numbers. Like, it's a publicly displayed number of how much gets donated a month, kind of. And I'm sure you can see that it's gone down a bit, but really it's gone down a lot more than it has. Like, it's gone down by like 150 maybe in the last few months, but it's actually gone down more than that because you see there's a thing where people can donate on Patreon where they pledge to donate, and then they never actually donate. They can pick to reject it every single month, and I won't get any money, and they won't send any money, but because that pledge is there, it'll still say on my page when you go to it, whatever number it says. What number does it say? Let me right now. Let me check. Patreon. I'm gonna go to their website right now, and let me go to my profile. At the time of making this video, $456.15. Okay, I don't know who's donating an uneven number, but that's weird. Between 35 people, which is very good for 35 people. It's actually way less than that. Like, I have one guy who donates, he's pledged $20 a month almost a full year ago, and he has never once donated. That $20 is factored in. About $100 worth of people didn't donate last time the money processed. Which, if you need to not donate for a month or something, or even you just stop donating altogether, completely fine. That's your prerogative. If you need the money, then by all means spend it on yourself. And if you just want to stop donating, then stop donating. And thank you for the time that you were donating. The thing that frustrates me though are people who pledge and never donate. I have people on my. I think I have 4 or 5 people who pledged more than half a year ago and have never once actually donated. And that's really frustrating because it's really inflating the number people see on my page. I don't actually make 456. Even when you take out like tax and the cut that Patreon takes, I get a lot less than that. So it's frustrating. I really, really hope Patreon does something about that. I've been petitioning that for a while, and they've done nothing about it, but it's incredibly frustrating for people like me, where my Patreon money, that's more than my YouTube money. I get paid more from these few people in donations than I do from all of the people watching my channel who don't skip the ads and don't use ad block. That is how bad the payment on YouTube has gotten and how much I've dropped off in views on my channel. So, yeah. Hopefully this will stir up some donations in the community and help me out with this finance stuff, and hopefully this will also drum up some support for my Minecraft server. Alright, I'm gonna go edit this video and upload it, and then get working on that Minecraft server. So until next time, have a nice day.